folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Ball. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This is the 40. Broken tackle still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights through a tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. He breaks free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He pulls in the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down to start with the next drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Design quarterback run. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. It's QB sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line. But it's first and goal from the 2. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
PAT puts them in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Lights off a defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in, outside the 10, he's still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bartlett. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Paul. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And they've got the returner corralled. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The punt over the middle. It's Simon. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down, and up for the first down.
Second down after that run of the previous play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're going to run it. Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well,